Well, hello again there, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and hop on in. So, we're going to be spotting today, and we're going to be spotting for our spotter, Mr. Brian Zimmerman. Brian, how you doing tonight?
Doing good, bud. How you doing today?
Doing okay. Doing all right. How was your Mother's Day?
Oh, it was great. We came home from church and let my wife sit on the couch a little bit. We grilled out some hamburgers, me and my boys, and then ate hamburgers for lunch, which is what um, her request for Mother's Day was. So it's been a good day.
Yeah. Well, hey, if that's all she's asking for.
That's right.
Yeah,
She's
right?
easy to please.
I know, right? So I called my mom, and she's out moving my sister back from college, so she's out getting her. But yeah, and then so I got Anna some cactus. That's what she likes cactus. She likes succulent plants and stuff like that. So I bought her a couple cacti for Mother's Day. But anyway, to get back to the subject, and hopefully iRacing just doesn't crash on me like it did here yesterday. But yeah, so basically we're going to be spotting Zimmy. We're at Kansas. Now, Kansas at night, and it's kind of dusk right now. Kansas at night, you can hold this thing almost wide open all the way around here. Once the tires wear a little bit, you're cracking the gas and everything, and the car feels a little floaty. In the big draft, it's hard to simulate that in practice. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's a lot of fun. It really is, and the car's a bunch of fun. The lane's going to move up after about 7-8 laps. It's going to start to move up, and the high line's going to start to be faster in terms of just carrying momentum. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. But what's going on? Frosted Cereal Box, T-Ball, Viper, Dawson, and Beer Chaser. Appreciate you guys getting on. But yeah, anyway, let's click our Start Spotting button here. I gotta.
Was Beer Chaser from, is it New Zealand or Australia? Where's Beer Chaser from?
Beer Chaser's from Australia, and Hemi is from New Zealand.
I wonder how tomorrow's going.
Yeah, I know. Tell me, what's Monday really like?
That's right.
But anyway, let's take a look at the entries here. So, Brian's got a really good I rating, just like we do. He's in the top split, just like we were. So, Casey Kerwin's going to be the 1 car. Brian is all the way down here with the 34 car. So, when we finish, middle of the pack, we've actually done better than we were supposed to. So, just remember that. So we've got Casey Kerwin, Jimmy Mullis, Graham Bolin, Seth DeMerchant, Ryan Kuhn, Drew Fariniers, I don't remember, Kane Cook, Nick Zonter, Dylan Jones, Brett Fossey, Jake Matheson, Austin Yarborough, Calvin Allison, Jacob Harberts, Garrett Conrath, Josh Williams, Hunter O. Johnson, Parker Alexander, Tyler Hudson, Logan Kress, Jacob Hall, Matt Busa, Thomas Axum, Malik Ray, Dalton Baldwin, Michael Gonzalez, Eddie Kerner, Brian LaPrade, Tom Mercier, I'm going to get that right one of these days, Dylan Alt, Connor Horn, Logan McAnally, Garrison Hogan, Brian Zimmerman 3, Brandon Holder, Brandon Wilkinson, and then Steve Bonesteel. Now, Zimmy, you were saying that is that who we were talking about before, Brandon Wilkinson?
Yeah,
I mean, you don't need to give me any details. I just want to make sure I got the right guy.
Yeah. Run with Brandon, run with a lot of these guys. So we've got you ran with Casey Kerwin the other night, and he was the class of the field, but he couldn't pull off that win. But there's a lot of strong names. Malik Ray, I believe he's a pro, and
basically, yeah, he could be if he wanted to be. I don't know if he's got a pro license or not. I think he does.
Did Casey Kerwin?
Yes, Casey Kerwin definitely has a pro license.
Yeah, there's a few pros in here, so it'll be fun to run with some of those guys. You know, when you get around those guys, you can trust them. They're going to be able to hold their line most of the time.
Yeah. Well, and Bonesteel, yeah, he made iRacing top 10 for April. I can't remember what he did. It was some save at Talladega, I think is what it was, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Thank you, Chris. We're going to need it.
So we only have 7 that qualified.
Really? That's pretty funny. That's okay, because we're going to start in the back no matter what.
That's right. That's what we want.
Start
back here.
Luckily, you had one of a couple people start behind you here. Let me look at one thing here. I want to see if I can change here. Graphics, advanced, max cars 40. Okay. Alright, so we're spotting. Let me become your crew chief.
There you are. You popped up.
Perfect. I think this is going to be a good angle for us here. Yeah, we're going to need the luck here. So we're definitely going to need the luck. So I think Zimmy and I have agreed on the strategy that we're going to take on this one, which is we're going to take it pretty easy in the early stages here. What happened in some of the other races that we've run is there's a lot of attrition, especially in the one that I ran in. There was a lot of attrition. Now, do you have numbers turned off, Zimmy, or no?
They should be active.
So the car that's next to you, what number is he?
It's supposed to be a 36, but I'm looking at a 56 or something.
Okay. I just want to make sure if I call out like, hey, the 33 car or the 56 or like the guy who's to your right rear, I think technically he's I think that's Wilkinson in the 36 or no, that's I guess you're starting next to Wilkinson. He's the 36, but like the car behind you is the 6 car, the 9 car, and then the car to your right rear, he's done up like Dale. Yeah, he's done up like Dale Earnhardt. He's in the 3 car.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this with iRacing doing it. If they do it, it needs to show up on your relative the same way. Am I showing up as a 28 car?
You are not. You are showing up as the 34 car for me.
Okay.
But in practice, you were the 28 car. So I don't know. It just seems to be kind of. It does what it wants.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
And I noticed one race I was in the other day, we had 2 cars the same number.
Yeah. And yeah, it doesn't police it. So if you got 2 guys that love Jeff Gordon, they can both be the 24 car.
Yeah, they need to change that.
Yeah. There's no real way to police it. That's the problem. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to stay with you on this restart here. I'm not going to be up with the leaders. I'm just going to be watching you.
Yeah, because I'm not worried about getting a great start. We're just going to make sure nobody runs over us and we don't run over anybody. Stay back here and.
Yeah, I don't think I'm seeing the actual front of the field right now. So, but everybody's going. There are multiple cars wide up there, so just be careful. Just be smart. You got a bunch of people laying down on the apron here. They're just gonna roll back. So, all right, one guy coming back up. All right, you're even with him. Bunch of guys pulling back up here again.
Everybody's going to the back.
Yeah,
everybody can't be in the back.
Yeah, exactly. Eventually, you got to be in the middle. So we're fine. We just want to be smart. That's all we want to do.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You got 1 car low. He's all the way down to the apron. You're clear of him. 6 cars working the outside, but he's nowhere near you. So you're trying to save me a little bit of right front tire when you can here. Just in case we go longer green. If people are going to be much more patient than they were the first time, that may be the case. You're clear all around right now. Appreciate it, Taylor. Yeah, Zimmy Zim, blinkety blink. Yeah, these cars are blinking all over the place. For me anyway, like I can't see the whole field, and I don't know why that is. 31's looking low here. He's all the way down at the bottom. He's in the middle right now. You're door to door. 3 cars going with you, so stay high. 3 cars looking in the middle. You're 3 wide. 3 wide. There you go. Hold it right there. Hold it. There you go. Just hold your line. There you go. They're down low right now.
3 cars been in the wall already. He had a stripe down the side. They're talking about everybody is blinking, so.
Huh. Okay. Yeah.
So it's not just you.
Okay. I need to add the driver chat so I know I'm not talking over them.
You know, I can get that to work sometimes when I'm spotting for you, and then sometimes it'll just kick off.
Huh. My 16's looking low here. Alright, you're in his bumper right now.
I'm fine with letting him go. We're just riding.
Yeah, you don't have too many cars behind you right now. A bunch of guys are like, I'm heading to the back, and then they're like, oh, everybody's going to the back, so. Right now you're in 30th, or probably 32nd, 31st. So, like I said, just run some laps here. 8 cars looking low. He's all the way down there. He's up to the middle. Still there. Still there.
Some of those guys up front will start pushing now. We're about 7 laps in.
Yep.
And this will be when we start getting some accidents.
Yeah, and I mean, even running by yourself, if you, let's say you like lost the draft, it's not that much slower. You got one inside right here.
Yeah, I don't plan on losing the draft.
You're
We'll
clear.
hang right back here.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, for all intents and purposes, it's not like Talladega where a pack of cars will drive much, much faster than a couple cars, you know? It's not necessarily like that here. Yeah, they're dancing pretty good up there. Yeah, they're 3 wide up in the lead pack here. I've just got my eyes up on them right now since you're...
I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, that 8 car had an issue right there. Don't know what his deal was. Watching from Dallas. That would be my dad. Yeah. Scott Yo says if he stays in the lead lap, bam, easy top 10. My microphone. There we go. Now you guys can probably hear me a little bit better.
I mentioned it last night, but if anybody's got a chance, watch Scott Yost NIS run. He had a good run the other night.
Yes, Yost NIS run. I haven't watched it yet, but Yost gives it away, man. He said right in the title he finished P3.
Yeah, he needs to change his title.
I know,
but
man.
It was a great run.
We need an air of mystery. So, yeah, but I did have to laugh when Yost was spotting for Davis in the NIS. That was hysterical. It wasn't necessarily Zimmy spotting so much as it was Zimmy or Yost telling telling Davis what to do. Like, go low. Yeah, you should go high here. Not necessarily saying you've got a car underneath you. You're 3 wide.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun. They did a good job.
It was funny. It was funny. They had some trouble early, but ultimately they had a good finish out of it.
That's amazing. Davis dug himself back with that.
All right, hitting the wall here. There you go. You're clear.
That beat up car. He just drove it to the.
I know. He didn't even have a front clip on it for crying out loud.
Oh, Davis can drive this A car. He just has some bad luck.
Yeah. All right, so the leaders are starting to migrate up to that high side there.
Well, this thing's looking green, guys.
I doubt it'll stay that way. Like right now, the low line's not terrible, but once the low line becomes terrible, people are going to be very pushy to try and get into the top line there.
You're not doing anything wrong, Dalton. I know you know that, but it's crazy.
Yeah, how about the John Cooter reference?
I am, though. Fuck.
Thank you.
Hearing Yost and Davis singing Tom Petty songs, that was pretty good.
That was good.
We're going to come down, we're going to get Fort Sires, and we're going to sing some songs. So the leaders are all pretty much single file right now.
Oh, yeah, let's race here for 24th.
26 car got in the wall up there. Brandon says you're going to win.
Oh, goodness. Who said that?
Brandon.
I appreciate the confidence there, Brandon, but we'd take a top 15 all day long.
Yeah, right?
That was fun jumping in the Carb Cup last night.
Yeah, running in Carb Cup was fun. I don't like Carb Cup at all, but it was fun.
Yeah, no, it's no fun without friends.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what would inspire anybody to just jump in there and be like, yeah, I just want to throw away a half hour of my life. You know, where it's just like, it's not, it doesn't mean anything. And nobody takes it serious enough for you to glean anything from it, you know? It's just, I got better things to do with my time than that. So, anyway, just focus on keeping this car clean. That guy's running right up against the wall.
Yeah, last night, and then you have a guy in the 99 car that just makes it no fun for everybody.
Yeah. Guy
But
went,
he got taken out.
yeah, he did eventually. And, yeah. It was good to watch him, but I think your leaders are just coming onto the straightaway right now. So you're not that far behind.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it might be worth it getting past this 8 car.
Yeah, he's ate the wall a few times. He looks a little...
He keeps hitting the wall on my screen. Yeah, he's getting loose. Just drive it right underneath him. You're clear.
We got it.
So I don't know what Nick's doing here. Anyway, we'll drive away from him.
Thank you.
Let's say the 3 guys in front of you are relatively
Should have
trustworthy.
ran some practice, not expecting this.
Oh, these are my first laps of the week.
Yeah, actually looking like a real race.
I've only run 1A6 race. Never had a long run.
This is my first race in the new package.
Will you please start a GoFundMe for Brett's internet? I appreciate it.
So you're looking good right now. So just be careful running that white line. Once the tires really wear, if you run on that seam between the apron and the bank right there, you can get the car upset.
Okay.
So just be careful.
Yeah, but
Doesn't do it every time. It's just,
like 9.
it can happen. Anyway, we are 21 laps in here.
Pretty bad. Yeah, I figured.
So you've got, let's see,
Appreciate it.
10.7 in the tank.
Alrighty.
So we'll see what your fuel consumption is here. But everybody's pretty strung out right now. Yeah, if you're using 0.4 gallon a lap here, you're clear. Alright, Sixter's gonna give it to you here.
Cut.
Caution's out, caution's out.
I cannot believe I just did that.
I can't see where the caution is.
Track block out of front.
Trax is blocked off of 4 here, slow it down. Go high.
Wow.
25 car saying
I am.
he can't believe he did something. He must have taken somebody out.
I don't even know.
Well, he was the leader.
Oh,
That was
me.
really weird. It kind of happened to me too. Off in the 3, I got loose.
Oh, yeah, I
Hadn't
can't
had
do
that
that.
all week. But I haven't also gone this far into a run, I don't think.
Yeah, the cars get
That's really
loose
fun.
if you get on them right on the low line, like what happened to me. You remember when we were up in second?
I think about
Yeah.
that was our
Yes.
longest one this week.
All right, we should be pitting towards the back here. We're number 34. So
Yeah,
we
you're
should
gonna
be
be
one of the first
you're
pits.
gonna be one of the last pit boxes here. So you're still wanting to
Yeah, I haven't had that
stay in the
happen
back. I think
at
that
all
still
this
should be the
season.
strategy right
It just
now.
wants
Oh,
to
yeah.
go
Especially
back.
since
Right.
people are going to be
Back.
seeing that, hey, we went green. I need to be more aggressive to get up there. I can't just wait.
Pit lane's
That's
open.
what happened
Nobody's
to me in the
pitting.
first
Why are they not
round.
pitting?
I
Okay,
tried.
they are pitting.
Yeah, they are. There you go. Come down, 4 freshies. Full tank of fuel here. 45.
There we are.
There should be. All right, 3, 2, 1. That's right. I forgot that yours is painted neon green.
I paint her green so I can spot it.
Yeah, your tire wear was 90 on the right front, 94 on the right rear, 89 on the left front, 94 on the left rear.
So we can serve well.
Yeah, just lug around in 4th right now.
45, I don't know.
10's drag race.
That's for the win right there.
All right, so we got 110 to go, roughly 108 to go.
Yeah, they were talking about getting real loose after, what was that, how many laps? 23 laps. So that's about the longest anybody's run green here this week, I believe. So nobody really knew how the car would do if they haven't been practicing
Yeah.
long runs.
Yeah, I can't remember what our longest run was, but yeah, it wasn't much more than that. If it was, I think it was shorter than that, really. So anyway, you're going to see a bunch of people ducking back down pit road here to just stay in the back. Because right now you're 29th, you ought to be at least 27th when you come to the line here. Yeah, 22nd. Is that where you want to be? Or do you want to be in the back?
I'm fine with it. I'm not going to push it. I'm going to let people by if they want to come by.
Okay.
I don't.
Because your other option... Because what are you,
Okay.
you're 2 to green right now, right?
Yeah, tutoring. You want to come in, top it off?
If you want to. I mean, if your intent is to ride in the back genuinely, we don't need to do that on track. We can just come down pit road and start in the back, So it depends on however you want to do it.
Yeah, let's come down.
I'm just trying, like, if your intention is to run in the back, I want you to be
just stay in the
smarter than I was yesterday.
That sounds good. I'll come down and we'll top it off and we'll go to the back.
Yeah. Say we'll have them put 4 tires on it. They're free.
They are free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. I think you're going to get a couple people that have the same mindset as you do. Just don't want to be anywhere near the front right now. Still got over 100 to go.
Number 4, you're blinking in and out.
All right, 3, 2, 1, box. There you go. There where it looked great that run. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
We were lifting early, just keeping the tires under.
I know. You just came in the pits, man. They checked them 100%. Good job.
Really?
Yeah.
I lifted that whole lap.
Nah, I'm only joking. We just put 4 on it. All right, so go ahead and catch up the field here. Just stay below the white line.
Go,
Keep coming.
Pass me, come on.
Got to stay behind the 25
okay,
and
I
the
gotcha.
7.
I got you. Well, the 3 on our screen.
Yeah, I don't like that. It really screws things up.
Yeah, it does. All right, they're going. Green's out. Just be smart. They got a couple guys with damage
I'm
behind
down on
you.
speed in the straight line, Casey.
But the nice thing is with where you're running right now, I'm pretty sure I can see the front of the pack. If not, pretty close. Alright, 12 cars coming up. He's looking inside. He's all the way down to the apron. He's got some damage on the right side, so you're better off just letting him go.
Go on, buddy. Get you some more damage up there.
There you go.
Sorry, I didn't expect you to go high.
Yeah, it's just you and the 6. And the 6, I think Drew's just wanting to wait, so he may push past you. I don't think
Hey,
so,
Jimmy,
though.
when you get here, you can just go
Doesn't
around
look
on
like it.
Friday.
He looks like he's happy.
Yeah, well, he let you by earlier on the last run, so
Yeah, I'm here to learn how to pass.
there's a big old gaggle of cars up there for the lead, though, man. Let me tell you. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, take a look here. Thank you.
Zimmy says, or sorry, Scott says, Zimmy's always praising other drivers. Nicest guy I know, besides myself. A true 851 brother and a hell of an iRacer.
That's classic Yost.
I know. I don't care what they say about you. I like you. No, we're looking at people. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I saw that. 12's wanting more damage. He doesn't have enough.
Well, he had enough to push that guy sideways up off the bottom.
That is one thing about our A51 group, man. There's some really good guys in that group.
Yeah.
I'm going to say we're not going 23 laps green this time.
I doubt it, just with the way they're looking right now. Yeah, you're using about 0.4 of a gallon a lap right now.
I did drop back a little more than I wanted to.
Alright, so that gives us a full run of about 46 laps. What's the game name? iRacing, yeah. Because it was too tight. Oh, ooh, that's a rough one. Boom. Alright, I'm going to take a look up front here, see what they're looking like.
Yeah, give him a check.
Yeah,
We're
they are.
all clear back here.
They are 2x2. Casey Kerwin trying to put it 3 wide here. And he does.
How was that a corner?
Oh man,
Okay, I was
pushing hard.
off of the gas as I could be.
They're 3 wide for the lead right now. 2 rows deep. The thing is just with the tire wear that they've got, man, it's a lot to ask to keep that car on the very, very bottom like that. It's really tough. They're still 3 wide for the lead up here. Jeez.
Y'all go 4 wide.
I know, I'm hoping that they do. The Colbrad Smith election would have been actually
That's all right.
the ARCA driver. Yost was posting pictures of ArtGo cars on the Discord earlier today. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not.
Yeah, he did. So ArtGo was another racing series, kind of like ASA, that had a little bit looser rules, if I remember right. But yeah, it was a different series, man. If I remember correctly, you could get really aggressive, like in the 70s and 80s, with the aero that you could do. People had enormous spoilers and stuff on the backs of these cars. They looked wild on these, like, between ArtGo and then modifieds and stuff. Yeah, the modifieds back then, man, they were people doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Having these giant spoilers on the backs of these cars.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of that racing.
Yeah, no rules on tire soaking either.
Oh, yeah?
You all right there?
Well, yeah, I got pushing a little bit. We had to lift a little bit.
Okay.
Now, our trivia question for the evening.
He's gonna drive and give us trivia. Wow. Go ahead.
Who has the most...
Eric says hi.
Hold on, someone's speaking.
Yeah, I got you. I have scanner on so I can hear them.
Okay, cool. All right, who's got the most second place finishes in NASCAR history?
Ooh, most second place finishes in NASCAR history.
Most second place.
I have a guess myself, but I'll wait for the chat to respond.
Check up.
Checking up. Apparently,
I don't see anything.
did one guy go through the grass?
We got a car on the grass.
Yeah, somebody's in the grass.
Here he comes.
Here he comes.
I can't see him.
He blended right in.
I can't see him.
He's in the top group.
Okay. I knew he came from that group. I saw him duck towards pit road, and then he blinked away. I couldn't see him. So anyway.
Yeah, most second place finishes in NASCAR history.
Everybody says Mark Martin, and I don't think that that's correct.
No, Mark Martin.
Most championship second place finishes, but he didn't finish second that often. I have another guess, but I'm gonna let the chat do another one.
Yeah, let the chat bounce that around a little bit.
Viper says it was Chick Hicks.
Not him, because I've never even heard of him.
Chick Hicks would be the antagonist in Cars.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, yeah. If I had to wager a guess, somebody else had said Richard Petty or Pearson.
Pearson and Petty? Who said Richard Petty?
Richard Petty would be, I think Jason Mullis, I think, said it first.
That would be the winner, Richard Petty. Also, the same driver's got the most wins in NASCAR history.
Okay.
When I first heard the trivia question, I was thinking possibly Mark Martin also, or David Pearson, but it was Richard Petty.
Somebody should smite DJ just for that. Somebody should smite DJ just for that one. Redact that message. No stupid reverse R race gear jokes. We are professionals. There's no point in racing to end your race early. That's the point that we're running right now. There's gonna be a big one.
A wise racer once said, "You can't win the race on lap 46, but you sure can lose it."
Yeah, exactly. Brandon smites DJ. Your message is deleted. Brandon deleted somebody else's message yesterday. It was some meme that Jack said that I guess Brandon deemed to be too old to be relevant to the chat. But you're calling R for the pink lady. I know. Yost, what is the pink lady? Tell me what it is. I have an idea, but...
I have an idea too, but he never filled us in. He was just going to the pink lady after they finished the race.
I love that. He's like, man, the pink lady's going to be closed. I have a feeling that there's probably an age limitation on getting into the pink lady. Yeah. So Viper says in response to your quote, there was another grumpy car that said it's just an empty cup. Now, you've seen Cars, right, Brian?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's been a while. I haven't watched it too many times. I think I've seen all of them.
Oh, really? That's more than I've seen. I think I've seen Cars and Cars 2, and I think that's it.
Somebody had to fill me in on details because I don't remember them all, but I did. I'm sure we've seen them all with the kids, and they're always good. They're always pretty entertaining. Which, of course, Mater's my favorite.
Yeah. Larry the Cable Guy.
He's done pretty well for himself.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, all those Kings, whatever it was, the something of comedy. I can't remember what it is.
Was it the Kings of Comedy tour they had?
Is it Kings
or
of
something like
Comedy? I wanted to say that, but I didn't think that was right.
that?
So we went
it
back.
sounded-
Yeah. We went back green on lap 20. So, whoa, watch out. One in the grass. Slow down. He's coming back up. All right, he's got it saved. Keep coming. Good save.
It was a good save. Good save, 23.
It's like
Give it a
2 meter, but without the T. All right, so we went back green on 27, and we're currently on 50. So basically, we've run, 14 laps?
Yep.
Roughly? Yeah. So we run 14 laps. And you got 28 left in the tank here. So that'd be more like 42. See, I calculated it at about 45. So I don't know. Maybe with breathing the gas, you're using a little bit more. I know that people are saying you're getting about 2 laps to the gallon, roughly. I think we're getting a little bit better than that. Oh yeah, sorry, there you go. 27 to 50 is 24, not 14. That would be the error in my math. It's hard to do math with like a pen and pad when you have the VR visor on. So it, like I'm like peeking underneath it with my phone, like doing calculator stuff.
Woo!
But anyway,
Egg hunter ride.
you getting
Getting loose up there.
yeah. Are you getting used to how to run that line? You know, up at the top there.
Yeah, I think they're pretty comfortable with it, but it.
Yeah. Yeah, so you lift getting in and then drive it hard off. So as soon as you get to the throttle, cut down to that seam just like that. That's the right line. But these guys up at the front, man, they are not going below that seam. So like right there, you're below it. They are staying all the way up.
Oh, are they?
Yep, and then clipping that seam right about there to come off. So, again, that's not the line that I was running in the race either, but just so you know.
Good God.
You're okay, You barely touched it.
There's no sense in me doing it, though.
No, it's alright. Well, you gotta try. Better to try it now back here than up at the front in front of everybody, you know? We don't need you pulling down across 3 wide again.
That was great. That wasn't on me, was it, Aaron? Yeah, that was on you.
Yeah, you came off. But at the same time, you were saying, like, you know, I don't know if that was on me or not. And I wasn't thinking like it was on another driver. I'm thinking like to myself, was that maybe on me as a spotter, you know?
No. No, it was all on me. I went back and watched the replay. You said about mid-turn, you said you're 3 wide, and then
Yeah.
I turned down.
Yeah.
Oh, you meant I'm 3 wide. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're 3 wide.
But the quote of the race after that was, I'm coming back around, hey, you know, it's all right, your car's tore up, but the good thing is you took out half the field.
Yeah.
So you're not going to lose too many spots.
Yeah, the good news is you dragged down a lot of people with you. So, anyway, my fuel calculation was actually probably pretty close to correct. So you've got another 20 laps or so before we kind of come in. Like I said, just keep the thing straight, keep it on the track, and I think that there's going to be a little bit of calamity getting to pit road. you know, if we can run it, checking up, I guess. Keep coming. I don't see anything.
Going around.
All right, spinning middle of the backstretch here.
Yeah, you'll get yours.
Coming back up across traffic. They're wrecking. Hold down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. They're
Are you
still
kidding me?
sideways. Still sideways up there. Just slow down.
No joke, fam.
Keep coming high. High, high, high.
Sorry, whoever stepped
It's
in
probably
the
going
wall,
to
trying
let
get
make
this one
you
spot.
give those spots back. Nobody wrecked really hard, though. That's the problem.
We need some carnage.
It's all right. Every restart's a chance.
Kerwin, you mind if I take a look at them tires real quick?
Yeah, I'm. Believe me, I'm on stream. We're all wondering how in the heck that happened.
Bone Steel was involved in that one.
Yeah.
And Eddie Kerner.
2.5 laps per gallon there. So, yeah. So, Tom was asking, do we use the stock foam on our Oculus Rift, or do we use the fancy contact pad? What do you use, Brian? Do you have any accessories for your Rift?
I have an HTC Vive. And
Oh, you have a
use
Vive, okay.
Yeah, I'm using the factory foam.
The factory grommet face gasket.
Yes. Yeah, I like it. It's kind
Come
of
in.
like a suede.
Yeah, coming to pit road here. Yeah, so I bought, it's a, I think it's, the brand is Gear VR, I think is what it is.
Yeah.
And I have a, it's kind of like a clip-in. There you go, right here. One, there you go. So it's a clip-in piece, and it has like a washable kind of cotton pad that goes around it. So if it gets gross, you can remove it. And
Yeah, that's nice.
yeah, it is nice. It is nice. The only thing about it is the nose part of it has like these little fuzzies that come off. I haven't worn it enough.
Okay. What were your tires?
So they kind of tickle my nose.
Oh, look at that tire wear. Left front, 84.
Yeah, it ain't bad.
Right front, 86.
Yeah. I mean,
Everybody
considering that was a
drives
longer
it.
run than the first run. Makes sense. Yeah, here's a quiz for Zimmy. Who has the most last place finishes in NASCAR? I don't know that.
Oh, goodness. Who would that be?
I don't know.
Let me think.
They pushing that right rear a little harder than everyone else somehow.
Say pace car. He finishes like, 200 laps down every race.
It's got to be some of those guys. Because remember, back in the 90s, a lot of people would take the green flag and park it just to get the...
Yeah, you think the starting parks would be right there.
I don't know that answer.
Whatever, Steve. Just a second, man.
So Jeff Green, and this is across series, so Jeff Green has 5 last place finishes in Cup, and he has 89 last place finishes in Xfinity.
89?
89! For a total of
Gracious.
94. That's terrible.
Well, it's got to be... He's got to be taking that first lap and just
Well,
parking it.
yeah, I mean, you remember in, the early, mid-90s, Jeff Green was coming up,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, David Green, his brother, was having success. Or no, sorry, Jeff Green, I had them mixed up. So David Green was coming up. Jeff Green was already a thing. Because he was driving the, wasn't he driving the Nesquik car? Was that Jeff or David?
I don't know who came across my nose or if I turned left
I'm not
on
sure.
the back, but that didn't mean it.
Definition of a child, but I mean, I know that's what you
What's
are.
up, Lamp? By the way,
Jennifer's flaring in here.
I know, I heard it.
Logan is not happy with somebody.
Yeah, coming to one to green.
Connor, that was me that came across your nose there.
Outside line, catch the 10 car.
I tried to slide under you.
Alright, you're up in 18th right now.
Bounced off 7 to you.
18. We should have topped off.
In the words
17th.
of Rick Taylor, our junior.
Crap.
Flat gas.
Well, do you want to actually try and run around in this group, or do you just want to wait in the back for right now?
We'll run around. I'll just stay in this top line.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because I mean, you'll need to get some practice running with these guys,
Yeah, my
but
tires
really,
were
it's
too
going to
bad
run a
when I
lot
started
like
moving around and just got real light.
plate stuff. So it's a lot of hold your line. Just kind of hold your line and give room on the inside and stuff like that if you're going to be on the high side.
Yeah, it gives everybody in the stream something exciting.
What's up,
to watch.
Randy?
Which we're not even halfway yet.
No. David Green drove the Kodiak car. No, I don't think so.
Oh, Steve Grissom drove the Kodiak car a lot during those years.
Yeah,
after.
Craven did as well. David
Yeah.
Green. I want to say David Green drove the Slim Jim car in the what would be the Xfinity Series today. I know that, and then I can't. And then David, I think he drove the Caterpillar car. He drove the '94 Caterpillar car in the early '90s. Anyway, leader's holding. He's holding. He's holding. They're starting to stack here. Going. Get back in line. Get back in line. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Are you?
Don't even listen to him. Let Graham Bolin worry about somebody else. Just stay. Hold your line. Just hold your line. You're 3 wide up at the top. Just stay right here. He's on your door tight. He's on your door tight. Wow. Okay, that was on purpose. But anyway,
Yeah,
keep
right.
coming.
What's that kid's name?
Graham Bolin. Just bite it right now. Don't worry about it. You got cars low. 15's with you though. Don't worry about it. All right, still cars low here. You're going fine. You're going fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it wasn't. That was pretty intentional right there.
Yeah, he hung it way out to try and put you up into the wall.
Crumpled that fender pretty good.
Yeah, I can see it. Like I said, he did it on purpose. I mean, he's a jerk. Anyway, you're clear all around right now. So let's just try and stay right here. So let's not get too rash. So you're in 29th. But they're 3 wide up there, running around for the lead, so don't worry about it. David Green was in the 37 Wolf car. There you go. That's right. So not Kodiak, Wolf. Another dip company. Alright, 16's on your low side here. Have you had any optional repairs when you come in the pits at all, or no?
Oh, no, nothing. We hadn't touched anything till just then.
Alright, still there. Still there. You got the 56 going with him. Still there. Still there. You're clear. You're clear all around. Ooh, that was real close up there. My goodness. Say they're shuffling. You got one guy on the apron up here. Oh, he's coming back up on the track too. They're gonna make it though. Maybe.
That was a terrible decision.
Yes, it
0
was.
out of 10, would not recommend.
Good day, Parker.
Jeff Green drove the 30 AOL car. Yes, he did. And he also drove the number 1 Pennzoil car for a little bit. Yep. So we'll ride around here for a little bit. We'll get your fender fixed up, and you'll be fine. Don't worry about Graham freaking Bolin. He can go suck one of those. He can go suck one of those Tide Pods for all I care.
Yeah, that's just frustrating. I didn't think I cut him off that bad. I mean, come on, we're coming down the front, taking the green flag. It's like, come on,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. I mean, what happened was, so when you jumped in the gas, your car kind of jumped high. And it almost, I think what he thought is it looked like you were just trying to peel out and go to the back. And I think that's what he thought. And then when we got into the corner, he was not lifting. And you guys touched a little bit right there. And that's when he got mad about it. But, I mean, no reason to do what he did on the back straightaway.
Just not very smart to mess with the number 34 car that doesn't have a lot to lose, and you're the number 3 car.
Yeah, I know, right? Steve Park won a couple races, Randy. He won, his first win was at Watkins Glen. And he won, what else did he win? I know he won, obviously he won the Rockingham in 2001. You know, the week after Dale died.
It sure did, that's right.
Yep. I can't remember what other races he won, but he won a bunch in Xfinity. He won a couple there. Trying to think of all of his cup wins, though. I don't think he had a ton. He had a couple, though. I want to say he had like 3, maybe 4.
in the Junior podcast, they talk about that. Junior wrecked out early. You know, his head just wasn't in it for a few weeks, he said, but he left. He wasn't even there for Steve Park's win. He'd already went to the house.
Oh, yeah. 13 looking high here, but you're clear. He's just behind you. Now he's putting it to the high line here. We're wrecking down low. Keep coming. You're good. Fall in line with this 13 car.
The 08. He's had a few troubles today.
Yes, he has. But we need somebody up front to have big troubles. Did Steve Park win at Darlington? I don't think he did. Maybe he did. I can't remember.
Now that you say that, it does seem like he did have a Darlington win.
Ruling for my boy said.
I'm going to say he had a Darlington win because something about that seems right.
Thank you, Jacob.
You know, I'd forgot that Daryl drove the one car. Park got hurt for a little while.
Yeah, he did. He drove it in, what was it, 98? I think.
Yeah, I don't remember when, but he did drive it for a little while.
I think it was 98. The only reason I remember that is because I think Darrell Waltrip was in that car, and I remember that giving a whole bunch of crap to him about the sunglasses he was wearing for the All-Star race. And he was in that car.
Wearing Steve Park glasses?
He was wearing some silver jobs. I don't know. They were weird.
I remember the silver Western Auto car. I never was a big Darrell fan, but that silver Western Auto car was pretty good.
Yeah, my dad was. My dad was a big Darrell Waltrip fan. He had Western Auto shirts, and he had like a Tide tank top, I remember. It was funny. I think, yeah, tank. Yeah. Oh yeah, gun show.
Awesome.
Gun show. So the picture I posted of the dirt modified, like the fastest modified in the world, Syracuse. That's a tank top. It's like a teal green tank top. It's 90s fabulous.
Boy, those are some ringtail snorters right behind this group. If they go side by side here, I'm going to tell you.
Those are what?
Ringtail snorters, every one of them.
Accelerator, thank you very much, buddy.
They're blocking.
Appreciate it. Glad to have you. Say, we don't normally do a lot of spotting around here, but normally the guy in front of us here, he's normally spotting for us. But we want to get Brian's feet wet and get him up here in this A car. He's got the talent to do it. He just doesn't have the experience yet.
Just making sure I still have a
But the
chance.
funny thing is Brian's got such a high I rating, which is how they rate drivers in the simulator. He's got such a high I rating just from running late models over and over and over again. When you started on running late models and we're hanging out in the Discord, Brian, your I rating was what? Like 1,800?
It was probably around about 3,000.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 2,800 when I started running the late model. I got it up to about 2,800 to 3,000, but it really shot up once Lou started helping us out with setups and really started concentrating on the late model. Because I had been running K&N for the first season I was on iRacing, and was doing decent, and I got it up to almost 3,000, but late model really took me over the top with loose setups and really concentrating on that car.
Yeah, absolutely. So now what's your I rating? Is it like 45?
No, it had topped out at 5,100, and then I've had a few bad races. I'm at 49.77, I think it is.
49.77. Dang.
If we could get a good finish today, maybe I'll go back over that 5,000 mark. But
Yeah, you will. You will. If you get a good finish, you'll get that. I guarantee it. So mine was as high as it's ever been before we had our shenanigans yesterday with the truck stream, which was, oh man, what a letdown. But what can you do? If it ain't your night, it ain't your night. Simple as that.
Right.
Yeah. So for those who didn't see it, we basically got into the race. We decided we weren't going to qualify because it was the trucks, and then decided that we were just going to wait. So we're waiting there. No one's on track because it's lone qualifying, and I don't notice that the stopwatch up at the top left has stopped counting, meaning we're disconnected from the session. Oculus is still working. The VR environment's still on, and careful. Yeah, I saw that coming. Oculus is still on, and we're still moving around in the environment and everything, but iRacing's just frozen. So we had to close everything down and restart, and finally get back in the session. We're 4 laps down. The race already started without us. It's just, oh man. And we literally got out there, we're just trying to run around to the back. They wrecked, and the one guy came right down the track in front of us. And we should have been running a half a track length behind everybody, but...
Yeah, but we're all chatting along, just enjoying.
Yeah.
Talking about, we need 3 more cautions,
Yeah.
and bang.
Well,
We got one.
Yeah. Too bad we're in it. We it. Well, here's the thing: it's as much as I know that was the smart thing to do, to just run at the back and not screw around at all, take 0 chances. No one wants to see that. No one wants to see us just running practice laps. It's just boring and it's just not good content. So we'll run around it. We'll at least have the pack in front of us. And it didn't work out. Park was in a bad accident at Darlington. That's why you remember it. Yes, that's where he got hurt real bad.
Yeah, that was awful.
Yeah, if I remember right, it was a freak thing. His steering wheel, I think the steering wheel came off the shaft. It wasn't locked in. And when it did, you lose steering on the car. The cars only want to turn left. So if you're not holding, and those of you who haven't driven a race car, unless you're actively holding the wheel to the right, if you just let go of the wheel, the car will just turn left all by itself with all the camber and caster and all the other stuff it's got built into it, just static, to help the car turn. So I believe his wheel came off, and it turned him right around in front of somebody who was coming up, like taking a lucky dog, if I remember right. And he just got blasted, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, had lots of brain damage, and he never has been the same, unfortunately.
Well, he sounds a lot better than he used to. I know
does.
he had like a bunch of cognitive therapy and stuff, and for a while there you could really hear in his voice he was having serious, capacity issues, with speech and things like that and motor.
Yep.
I feel really bad. He's kind of immortalized, and I think it's NASCAR, one of the Thunder games or something like that, maybe, where he's given like track instructions and stuff, and he doesn't sound good.
Oh no! Wonder why they did that to him.
Well, I mean,
They shouldn't have let him do that.
yeah. At the same time, though, I mean, who knows? For all I know, he could have just been drunk when he showed up there.
Neil, there was an interview with Neil Bonnet after Neil had gotten hurt and he had a bad concussion, and Neil couldn't remember anything.
Yeah, he had amnesia, right?
Yeah, couldn't remember anything. And it was after Bobby's wreck, and Bobby couldn't talk. He could talk, but he had to really think about it and work at it. He knew what he wanted to say, but his mouth just wouldn't say it. There's a funny interview with Neil saying, man, me and Bobby got together and we're trying to talk, and Bobby's trying to say the words he's thinking, and I can't remember what he's saying. It's just awful.
Was it Larry Foyt? I got you. Yeah, did everyone let their moms know how special they are? Because if not, you ought to.
Yeah, I haven't called you yet, Mom. If you're watching the stream, happy Mother's Day. I love you.
Yeah.
I'll give you a call after the race here.
That's right. Zimmy's got a bonus hour versus us. Zimmy's on Central Time. We're on Eastern Time.
Yeah, I wouldn't need to call her to.
Oh, wrecking. Back it down. They're wrecking up higher at the wall, but they're going to come back down. Come low. Good job.
That's humiliating.
Good job.
Drove underneath of your
Get this
car
fender beaten in.
Now, as you were saying, something about moms.
Yes. Got to call my mom before 10 o'clock tonight. So that'd be 11 o'clock your time, so.
I know. Zimmy's mom still up late night, huh?
Yeah, she's. They said they were going to watch the stream tonight, so they may be sitting there watching it if they could get it pulled up on the TV.
Yeah, that's true. It's half the battle, man. It really is.
My brother-in-law Andrew was supposed to go over there and get it set up. He said he did. So
on the back stretch there a few laps ago. I thought when he moved low, he was letting me go or something. So then I went up there and about wrecked the start of it.
I think everybody's coming around.
No, you're good. I don't even know why I went low. I went low just a little bit. I wasn't trying to.
How many laps did we put on these tires?
Stupid. I
think we put about 30 on them.
10-4.
I'll say about 25. Well, let's say 7, 60, 62.
Yeah, we put Yeah, we put 60, or sorry, yeah, 26, 27.
Well, he went with a bang.
Yeah, they were wearing pretty good. I was really pushing pretty good in the turns there. I'm gonna say we're 89% on fronts.
Yeah, you should probably have the same tire wear as before, but coming down for 4 and fuel 45 here. Good job. Now working your way over here. 3, 2, 1, box. There you go.
I don't want to pull a Kyle Busch.
Yeah, don't do that. I love that Kyle Busch is complaining about that. He's like, yeah, everybody else does. It's like, no, they don't.
No.
Like, you understand that there's like special like photo equipment that recognizes if that happens, right?
Wait, did you speed or did I get it?
Messed up and you got it.
So you sped.
Yeah, I think the 2 cars.
No.
They got the hood down a little bit.
Oh, it's the 27.
How much repairs did you have?
Because I could have
23
sworn you were
seconds.
like ahead of me.
That shouldn't be too bad. Let me take a look at this
because,
corner
I
here.
just mounted my transponder.
Pretty
more forward,
significant. 23 seconds is
That's right.
more than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I mean it's still crinkled in on that side there a little bit, but one thing I wanted to look is I want to look at your right rear quarter. Yeah, you got a little bit of a scrape on the right rear, but it's not bad.
Oh yeah, where I got the wall there.
It's funny, we could just sit with Zimmy in the car, like we're just hanging out, having a conversation.
Yeah.
Are you over here to the right? I wish I could turn my head and look at you. I can't see you. You're invisible to me when I look over there.
I know. I'm literally the Holy Ghost riding with you right now.
Hey, if you wanted a face reveal, there it is.
There he is, Brian. I don't know what these guys are doing up here, but I should probably get back to spotting before they wreck you.
They're everywhere. It's telling me to stay behind the 14 now. 14's got a good bit of damage.
Yeah.
I think it's probably time to start going now, isn't it? Let's see, we got...
You got 40 to
40
go
laps.
here. Yeah. You're going to take green with 40 to go. So everybody can make it on fuel here. It would be a full run, but I believe you can make it on fuel. But more than likely, if you get a caution in 20 laps, you're coming in and taking 4. You know, unless you wanted to be really crazy and take 2.
2 to go. Do we want to top off to make sure we can make it on fuel?
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to. I don't think there's that many cars behind you, really. So,
Yeah, I agree. Let's
Not
do
too
it.
bad.
yeah, I mean, pretty much everybody's still on the lead lap. You only got 33rd forward is on the lead lap. But
It's just a little bit bent up.
here, what I'll do is we'll just we'll pull tires off, but we'll top off the fuel here then.
Okay, sounds good.
45. I know. Happy Mother's Day. Hey Ma, get me a beer.
It sounded just like Yost.
Let's go racing. There you go.
3.5 seconds worth of fuel.
Yeah, I think that you should be good to make
So
it
I'm
on
number
from
30 up
here
then now.
because you're only going to have 40, and I think that we can go roughly 44. So
Jimmy,
we
Jimmy,
should be
back
good.
up, Jimmy.
You're about to get scammed.
All right, you one to go right now.
Yes.
That's a little fright.
All right, pace car's
Protesting
going
iRacing for my
into
locked
3
position.
right now. So you got plenty of time.
We'll just call it a poor choice of
They're
lane.
going to catch the field. Wide open throttle.
I know. You got to be at max speed when the green flag drops.
Mutual
You're on the
agreement
inside,
to
right?
go on green.
Yep.
Okay.
Inside line, catch it 32.
All right, I'm going to be up with the leader here, okay?
Sounds good.
Leader's going. Leader's going.
We'll pass to the
I
outside,
need my
correct?
spot, boy.
Yep, you're good. 16's coming with you. Just be careful here.
Understandable.
Protect the low line right now. You want to be low. You got to be on that line, though. He's low.
Yeah, I saw him. I was going to give it to him.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you got to be on that line, just like Daytona, Talladega. All right, you're clear. Let's see if you can pull up with him. So it'll take a little bit of work, but, you know, you should be pretty much flat-footing it around here the first couple laps. Maybe just a little breathe of the throttle getting into to 1. 3 and 4 is pretty well flat out. There you go. That looks good. Just be smooth with it. Be smooth with it. Don't do what he did, clipping the apron.
Mm-hmm.
Watch your 32nd right now. Looking good.
Brett, I was so close to turning. I don't want on that dirty stuff.
Reckon.
Stay low. No, high. Good job.
Did it change my spot, huh? What's it to you?
Can we do an A51 600 lap?
Broken.
No.
Oh.
Man, we got enough like special event stuff that we got to get done, man. We've got a Lose race, which I still got to make the video for and actually announce and get that going. And then I've got the PJE Dirt thing, which is coming up in a couple weeks, which again, I need to make a video
How
for
many
and
laps?
announce.
How many laps have we went?
Barely any 3.
Okay,
Personally,
left
if you want to even take tires, I bet you most of the leaders are going to stay out.
side. Let's take
I
left
didn't
side.
push you enough, I'm sorry.
Left side only.
Austin, are you letting somebody off?
If nobody comes, we'll take off.
That was scary.
The pace car's just coming out, so you got to come back around. So pit road's closed, right?
My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if everybody comes, we're going to take left side. If nobody comes, we'll take off. Or very few come, we'll take them off.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't think anybody's coming.
Think they're done with pits?
No. I don't think they've run enough laps to come. That, and it's like, why would you come now? If you get another quick caution, you could almost just stay out at that point. Leaders are all coming. Okay. I am surprised at that. It was only a couple laps.
Come on, 16. Taking left side's not going to help me any with this being this far back.
No, it's not. Yeah, what the hell is Williams doing here?
Do we stay out? No.
No, just come in. Come in and you need to have a word with the 16. Unless it was telling him to let somebody by, which is possible.
Yeah.
Come in here. We're just going to take 4.
Yeah. If we could have been all sucked up there, we could have picked up some spots and it's been worth it.
And Randy's got a 12-hour marathon coming up, apparently.
Great minds.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be raising some money for his church, so that'll be a lot of fun.
Dang, man. Yeah, so we've got Luzdeo, we've got Easton's Dirt Chili Bowl, we've got Le Mans, and then at some point we got Short Track Championship. But I mean, the Short Track Championship's going to be easily a month out, because Lose race is a month out. PJE's thing's coming up. I think it's going to be this coming weekend, if I remember right. And then we've got, it's just, man, my racing schedule is busier than my life schedule. Because the other thing, too, is, I mean, I registered or at least applied for the All-Star race for Podium. I don't know if we'll actually get in, but who knows?
I think you'll get in.
Well, the good news is it's 36 spots, and I think they're just doing it based on
Yeah.
who's decent. So, I
don't
mean, we're
think
top 10 in points in Podium in the late model tour. Did you know that?
I knew you had to be getting close after the last couple of finishes.
Yeah, we're 9th.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
not great, but it's good compared to, I mean, the
Well,
way you've been
think-
having issues.
Yeah, and think of the drivers who are,
Oh, yeah.
honest, to be quite honest with you, just better than us.
Yeah, there's some good drivers in that field.
Yeah, James Curl. Colin Allman doesn't race every week, but the weeks he does. Matt Cucker. Christian Peterson. And then I think Jake's really good. You figure Daniel. That's 6 guys right there. That you figure if we ran the race 1,000 times, we'd probably finish behind those guys. Probably.
Yeah.
2 weeks after Le Mans is the Chili Bowl to give everyone time to practice. Good point. Good point. And honestly, I need to redo that and get that squared up and everything. But hey, Randy, I sent you that message. Are you gonna maybe be able to do that or no? Because if not, I might ask our Australian friend here to help me out. Randy's probably busy. And I know Randy probably has nightmares over painting the last K&N car because the front end of it's asymmetrical. Yeah, I got a sick idea. Okay. If you think you can get it done, apparently the All-Star race is like Tuesday, so I don't. That's a big ask, and I know Beer Chaser's usually pretty quick. Zimmy, we need to get jobs where we can just not work.
That'd be good.
Where they just pay us to just, exist.
Maybe just pay us to, like, you race, I spot for you, then I'll race, and
Yeah.
you spot for me, and they just pay us for that.
Yeah, and I'll pay you $100.
Yeah.
when you spot for me, and then you'll pay me $100 when I spot for you.
Oh, man, we could make a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and it's only a $100 investment.
Yeah, and we do that 5 times a week.
Man,
$500 you'd paid me.
I know, and I'd be making $500 a week too. That's great. We pool our money together. That's $1,000.
That'd be awesome.
All right, I'm gonna get up here with the leaders here. Okay.
All right.
Going, I guess. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, it was weird for him to go that early. Alright, now's the time, but at the same time, everybody's going to be pushing really hard, so just be smart here. See if you can catch on with these two, so stay in them just like Talladega here. They're still too wide. They're still too wide. They're falling in line here. There you go. Looking good. Looking real good. Get her by this 23. This 23 car's got some pretty decent damage, so if you can get by him, you need to.
Turn out lit.
Alright, get to his inside here. You're good. You're there. Oh, man, he cut you no slack whatsoever.
Yeah, I hit the brake. I didn't want to.
No,
Didn't
you
want
did.
to turn it.
But
You did the right
Just
thing.
under it.
That was a jerk store move on him. But just get your momentum back here. You'll be alright.
There's going to be a lot more wrecks between here and the end, but I need to pick up a few.
Yeah, you'll be alright. Don't worry about it.
there it was.
23 is going to wreck himself.
Seriously.
Somebody will not,
What the
somebody
hell?
will not cut him a break.
Yeah, just go with the 17. Don't get that 23 any help right now. Don't worry about what the 37 is going to do. Just stay with the 17. Got a couple down in the apron here, but they look okay. Stay with the 17. Yeah, right in his tire tracks. There you go. Stay with him. There you go. Now you're going to start making progress right here. Stay with him, though. There you go. Stay with him right in his line. Don't worry about that 8 car. We got another one inside here. This 37's tight to you. Still there. Still there. Still there. You got a half width between you. Still there. Still there. There you go. 37. Pretending he's clear. He's not clear. What a jeez. Freaking bone steel.
He's already wrecked once.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder
It's
how.
alright. 23 is going to wreck everybody here. So the 8 car, go low. Go low, go low, go low. There you go. Go with him. Yellow's out. Yellow's out. I can't see where they're wrecking. I can't see anything. I don't see anything.
Must be debris.
Yeah, I know. Who'd put it out for debris?
Looked like a body check to me.
From whose part? The question.
Man, just having trouble making progress. Going the wrong direction here.
Yeah. I wouldn't worry about it too much. A lot of it's momentum, and it takes you a lap to get your momentum back. So when you checked up for the 23 right there, that cost you pretty big. And then in the other corner, I think you lifted at one point,
Yeah, I think
and the
it's
17
fine.
obviously didn't. Are you running it wide open through the corners or no?
I have been. Like I said,
Okay.
I had to lift twice. I lifted for the
Okay.
23 and I lifted for the
I got
37.
penalty, Casey.
Okay.
We're in the back. We're going to come in
What
and
was
take
that?
tires.
You want to take? How many you want to take? Because we
Coming.
have what?
If everybody's coming, we're going to
We got
take
1, 2,
left
3,
side.
4, 5. Yeah, I think everybody's coming. We ran more laps this time, and we're actually up on the field here. So you want to take 2?
Yes, I want to take left side only.
Left sides only. You got it. You gotta let the 37 get past you here. 37 staying out. Go, 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 go. 45. All right, 3, 2, 1, box. All right, you should be good. Go, go, go. A lot of people are thinking like you. 45 here.
We'll see where we come out here. We're going to pick up a bunch of spots right through
You
here.
are gonna pick up a bunch of spots.
Yeah. What?
I will do it. All these damn stock cards are asymmetrical. Yo says if we're gonna pay out $100, we have to pay him $101 to watch.
It's gonna be fun.
Okay, we got it.
Yeah, I think Blaney's tire blew up. That's what happened. All right, so where are we coming out here?
Told me it was net code, but if I didn't come down, my bad. But I'm not gonna do it and get bitched at. So
It wasn't net code, you came down.
Yeah, your right sides are at 99. So I mean, I think
That was a good call. I think
now,
that was
see-
what we
you
need to
see
do.
what
Now
happened
we
to
see if we
Eddie
can hold
on
our
that
spot.
restart, didn't you?
yeah.
We picked up some, but
I was so far back.
a lot of people took just rights, I believe. Rights or lefts.
Immediately
Yeah.
got not all tired.
Yeah. Now keep in mind, lefts are probably going to tighten the car up a little bit.
What are you talking about?
So, but it shouldn't be
Well,
huge.
I believe there was some contact.
There you go. You're up to
with him,
19th.
So I don't think it was all the
All
time. But
Dying.
That's where I'm supposed to get the put to hit.
Who's fallen off worth this year? That's a good question. Blaney or
Are you
Larson?
even speak English?
So, I would
Well,
say
the contact that he had did happen. He was already back up.
it's almost equal because Blaney's had flashes of good, and so has Larson.
I speak
But
a little.
I think
Steve.
there's a bigger expectation from the Penske team
well,
being a
here's the
3-car team,
I'm gonna ride right.
and also being last year's champion. You're in good equipment. We know that. People always question Ganassi equipment a little bit.
I can't wait for the green flag to deploy on that.
So,
pirate block.
Personally, I would say it's probably
That's a
Blaney.
bold
That and
strategy,
Larson's had a
Todd.
couple good runs here in the past couple
You know, I
weeks.
have better strategy for you. All the
But yeah, Blaney's
Kid,
again.
good
He's shown
one.
speed in some places. It's just not staying. You know. How many laps left? We've got, let's see, 24. Should be 25. And we go green because we're going 1 to green right here, right?
Yep. All right, gonna get a little aggressive here. We'll try some stuff we haven't been trying. See how it goes.
All right. Keep it pointed straight here. You've got 32 cars in the lead lap, so if you get hurt, you're losing, well, from where you're running, not a lot, but if other people get hurt, they got a lot to lose. So I'm going to be up with the leader here, letting you know when he goes. And I'll actually tell you this time, but it's going to be Bone Steel who's in the lead. He stayed out.
Not a bad call.
It's not a bad call, really. We only ran 5 laps, but a lot of it's the temperature more than anything, so...
Boy, it pulls the ride even with just a few tires. I mean, with a few laps on the tires.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Blaney's top 5 percentage. Aggressive time. Christmas was asking how many laps were left, so we do have one of your viewers here. 4's right on the 37 here. Staying. Go, 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 go. There you go, 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 go. You all right?
I reared the 6 pretty hard. He didn't go.
Yeah.
He started, then he checked up. Somebody checked up in front of him.
Right, stay low. There you go. Car to the outside here. Stay low. You stay in with the 25 here. We'll be all right. Probably going to get another caution anyway, so don't worry about it. Just stay low. Protect this line right here. Now the 25's got quite a bit of damage. I want you to stay with him. Because you should be able to do everything he can do. Just stay low. You're underneath the 13 right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You gotta... Low, 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 low. That's alright. Alright, hold it down.
Shoot.
Yeah, you came up off the grass there, and the car behind you put it in underneath.
Around.
Was he?
You're dead.
All right, back it up.
Right.
Or are you done?
They
There you
did
go.
hold that floor, buddy.
12 was sitting middle for some reason. There's a lane down below.
Right, there
but
you
he didn't
go.
have to go down there. But
All right,
we
keep
were
coming.
free, and he hit me,
What are your
and I
temperatures
went up
looking
into
like?
you. That's my bad.
They're fine now because I was sitting there dead.
whatever.
I just want to make sure they're not rising rapidly.
I mean, yeah, I don't want you mad at me, but if you go look at the replay, we were...
It's all right.
That was awful,
got tagged
awful
and
driving on my
steered
part.
down low enough.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, it could have been avoided. I mean,
I like how the yellow came out before you...
yeah, it really is. You've just got to guard that bottom line because they're just not going to give it to you.
Facing the wrong way.
You know, they're not going to go with you. They're going to try and pass you.
I thought I was gonna
Unfortunately,
be all right after you clipped
So-
me, but
it's all right. They're wrecked up at the front of the pack anyway. So,
Oh, did they?
yeah, the guy.
both going
Yeah,
wrong.
bump still's right in front of you.
Know when to walk.
Racing it is stupid. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Is this open? No.
Let me go ahead and do that.
Yeah, well, we're going to come down and at least get this thing figured out here. Personally, I think we're going to turn off tires. I want to get as much repair done as possible
Oh, yeah.
here.
Yeah, I'm not worried about tires. Let's just make it survive.
Yeah, and they'll fix the car while we're putting fuel in it, but it doesn't really much matter, so we'll just take the fuel out.
Yeah.
There you go. Box. What you looking at?
Minute 36.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
just tell me when
yeah.
the pace car is coming.
All right, I gotcha. Typically, if you've got your relative up, when the pace car is going to be 4 seconds behind you, that's generally a pretty safe time. Because you got to remember, he's got to go out, and you're just running straight down pit road. So he's got to go out for the banking and stuff.
Yep.
But when you come back around, I want you to duck back into pit road right away.
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right.
I see.
And go ahead and get it going there. There you go. How much you got left?
46, about 40 seconds, I believe. I wasn't watching the...
Okay. Alright, keep speed here. Should beat this 14 car out. Alright, go, 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 go. Because we're going to be bringing you back in this time. Is it telling you to let anybody by or no?
No, just I can catch the 6, so I'm
Yep.
good to go.
Yep. Alright, your tire and fuels are off. So come back down 45. Alright, these guys behind you are pitting too, so just 45. Keep left.
Let's run through 6 pits here.
There you go. Oh, I'm sorry, that's an EOL right there. I know,
50
the apron is enormous on this course, and really, I hate it when guys...
Pace car's 11 seconds back.
Yeah, I mean, but it's extra repair time we're going to get, so... But this time, I want you to leave, drop the jack when you're at 4 seconds.
Oh, sorry. I'd already hit the gas. I think I got 2 more seconds out of that.
Okay. How much...
We're 1 to go, though, I think, so...
You're going to be... They're coming to 1 to green here, so...
I'll be able to catch them.
Yeah,
We're
you'll have plenty of
We're
time to
down
catch them.
We're at 34 seconds.
34
It
seconds
is.
remaining on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much probably what it is.
All right,
Yeah,
just
sorry
keep an
about
eye on those
start
temperatures
back
for
in
me,
turn
that's
one.
all.
Brian. Or Briar.
Yeah, which is it Iowa that has the giant rain grate in the center of it on the
Staying in
apron.
the middle, but I figured you didn't think
One
I
of
was
those
staying in
tracks
the
where it's
middle.
like you can cut the apron, but don't hit the grate.
I mean, I don't blame you for putting it there. It's just we had Steve there and made contact, and I couldn't do anything.
Just telling you to let him by or no?
I got to catch the 37.
Okay, all right, good, good, good. They're right here. They're right here. All right. When you
Remember
catch...
did you ever see that video on iRacing when the guy blacked out and he couldn't see everybody? He just bowled through everybody.
No.
Oh, that's hilarious. It is
Here,
great.
do me a favor before we go green. Push the clutch in and tell me what you're idling at.
We're idling at...
All right, catch up, catch up.
1985.
Catch up, catch up, catch up. 1985, yeah, your car's hurt pretty good.
Hey, buddy, fifth place.
All right, they're stacking up, they're stacking up, they're stacking up. Be patient. All right, go ahead. All right, now just be smart here. 14 coming hard on the outside. He's there. You're clear high. 27's coming with him. Car high. Clear low, clear low. There you go. Just stick right around that white line. That'll be good for you. Just stick it right to that white line. That guy got loose for no reason at all. He'll be okay. He'll be okay.
Is that the 8 car?
Probably. Yeah, it is.
I've seen him a lot tonight.
I know, man. He's done a whole bunch of stupid stuff. Just stay low right here. Stay low. Stay low. Don't let him do exactly what happened before. You still got a half a lane down there. But you're good. You're clear all around. So just be smart here. I'm trying to help you out as best as I can, but there's a big wreck. Stay straight, 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 straight. Keep coming, keep coming. Keep coming. You're clear. You're through it. You're through it. All right.
Stop breaking in the back!
My temps are looking good.
What was that?
What was that?
High-pitched voices!
Call me daddy.
Get the tarps ready. Oh, man. All right. Well, you'll get the rest of the damage fixed here. And we'll get to take tires, too.
Yep. Or we could not hit and go to the lead.
Yeah, we could. We could do that.
That would make a name for myself.
That's a strategy. I mean, hell, what's his name did it? Raja. No, Raja did it. At Dover.
Did he really?
Yeah,
Destroyed?
He wasn't destroyed. He had some damage, but Dover's a track where it's like, man, we have run enough laps that you should pit, probably. And it would be a bold strategy call to stay out. And he made that call. Why do people just do that? They're just idiots. 3, 2, 1. FSM 56. FSM, freaking stupid mudda. 56. Yeah, time for the memes. How much more time you got? Did you get it all? Forget?
Yep.
It's alright, I did the same thing. It happens. That's alright, we'll turn off your tires and stuff. No, you'll be okay, because you'll be able to catch back up here, and you'll get more repair time on the second time around than you did on the second time around, if that makes sense. But go ahead and catch up.
Hey, Hall, way to be, Hall.
Alright, stay behind the 6. There's a difference between mothers, Austin, and muddas. Pile on that flex tape. Yeah, come on. To prove the power of flex tape, I've had Zimmy wreck his Camaro and we're gonna put it back together and get us a top 10.
31 seconds.
All right. Now don't hit anything. All right. Is it showing 1 to go or 2 to go?
It was still showing pacing.
You're still pacing right now. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, they're all still single file out there, so it's at least 2 to go. Yeah, pile in those Rand-Aids. Oh, there's that 56. I'm so glad that he,
Yeah, cut us off there in the
yeah,
pit.
yeah, so glad he just accelerated on a pit road, getting all he could get. Making a big old difference for him. I think it was Iowa Austin. I don't remember. It was another one of these tracks where you can cut the apron, but there's a big water grate right near the center. I want to say it's Iowa, but what do I know? So you got everything fixed up. The good news is we only got to make it 13 laps here.
Yeah, the car won't have trouble making it. I may, but the car won't.
Nah, you'll be fine. See if we can make everybody sick. Me wagging my head around as I grab a drink.
What's the drink of choice tonight, Aaron?
It would just be Coca-Cola from
Coca-Cola.
from Sonic.
If I drank a Coke right now, I'd be up till 3:30 watching old streams and videos online. I couldn't sleep.
Caffeine do that to you?
Oh, yeah.
Really? Yeah, caffeine doesn't do that to me. I could literally drink this and then crawl in bed and fall asleep.
No.
But I
I'll be
fall
laying there staring at the ceiling going, why can I not go to sleep?
Yeah. Yeah, I sleep like the dead. I sleep so easy.
All right, guys. Well, we'll try to do something
right.
exciting for everybody that's hung around.
That's all right. I'll try to give you the update here. I'll tell you when the leader's going, not when to go. Leader's going. Now you're clear. 23 is hurt sauce.
And his spotter saying, that 34 is hurt.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but that 23 is missing a whole front end. At least on my screen, anyway.
Yeah, he looked rough when I went.
Yeah, he looked real rough. But just stay along the bottom line here. I mean, that's all you can do. Just hold your line just like a plate race.
Just push me in. Spin out, just push.
Let's go, Seth.
My motor's pretty sad. She's saying, I'm tired.
Yeah, exactly. She's laying down. It's crazy. Oh, they're wrecking big. Go down. Go high. Go high.
Look at everybody in the grass.
I know. Come high. There you go. Oh, he's dog tracking. Keep coming.
Was right on my back bumper too.
Oh, man. There were cars all over the place.
I drifted up the track as you pushed me in the left rear.
But not a lot of dead cars.
That was a beautiful movie.
I've had lots of wrecks with not a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Not rooting for the car with no body panels and no tires, and he almost pulled the dang thing off.
How badly did you hit me?
I think we only picked up 2 spots.
It's got to be Chicago or Vegas
Why
then.
together?
There's
Dude,
a
I got
great...
so close to getting under you.
Keep saying that.
I think I turned down like right here.
So right now it's showing you in 27th.
Yeah, no, I almost just let you have it.
I think
thought
it'll
you were
settle
there.
out about 25th, maybe.
Yeah. I'd say just stay
Yeah,
out
yeah.
here. You got everything fixed, right?
I think it
Yeah, we're
a
not-
couple
we're
miles
not
out
seeing
on
it.
it.
Just stay out.
They can roll the air cords up. Push.
Yep. Ain't nobody coming yet. Wrap those air wrenches up, boys. We don't need you. 14 just decides to off track just for the hay of it. Way to go, Jacob.
So out of all that wreck, we picked up 1 spot. Went from 28 to 27.
Well, you were further back than that when we took the green.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you were in 31st when we took the green, so you gained about 4 spots.
Hey, with seven better than our number.
Yeah, man. I think it's
Not what
Vegas.
we were
Yeah,
going for,
I think you're right. What is Zimmy's I rating? So Zimmy had settled this for us earlier. It is 4,900 and change. So,
Maybe 4,800 and change after this.
I don't know, man. I think you're not giving yourself a lot of credit here because you're gonna get some credits just because you're the 34 car.
That's true.
Don't also forget that there are 37 cars in this split, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's 37 cars. This is a big split. Okay. So right now you're running 27th. You're in the second third of the field. I mean, it's not that bad.
You make it sound so good.
I know.
You're in the second third of the field.
I know. I mean, that's okay. I mean, it's like the best, the guys who are okay, and then the chumps.
Yeah, we're the top of the chumps right now.
I know. Well, you're in front of the chumps. You're looking back at the chumps, saying you guys are chumps. I'm okay. Yeah, Dustin, this is a big split. We would not have made the split, I don't think. Do I know what size or shape the great track is? It's some place that you cut the front apron. I don't know. I think that you were right though. It's either Chicagoland or Vegas.
Connor, do I have a front end?
On my screen, yes. Do I have a rear end?
Or maybe it's someplace bigger, like no, I don't think it's
I'm
someplace
at
like Michigan.
99 RPMs and I don't care.
Yeah, you have a hood on my screen and everything.
I don't think it's Auto Club. I think they're going too fast to be cutting the
How
apron
bad
there.
is 26 RPM loss gonna hit?
How bad's our body look? Are we gonna have to?
It looks pretty.
Paint this sucker?
Yeah, Randy's gonna have some work in front of him.
Straightaways. Not that good.
I mean, the bodies are there. It's just gonna be a lot of paint work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All this tape off.
Kentucky could be it,
I
Jason.
had nowhere to go.
Is that what it is?
Land
Where the grade is?
alongside.
I love that I've actually given a trivia question and didn't even know it.
Those are the best ones.
What track do they run the apron on that there's a grate they have to avoid? No one knows. 110 lap green long there, green run in Chris's split.
Ooh,
Will your car catch on fire?
look at the crowd. Nice turnout tonight.
I know, man. I think there's guys hanging off of the lights.
Briar, how bad did you get right? The car looks damaged.
So even the blimp's still up in the sky.
Mine killed.
Logan Cress is absolutely destroyed.
Great.
Okay, that's good. I'm not the only one.
All right, 23 car is absolutely destroyed too. So
Yeah. There's a lot of us that look pretty rough.
don't worry, I won't make you guys sick when we go back green again. Okay. Jason doesn't know. He's just guessing. All right, so Jimmy Mullis is in the front here. All right.
27 and 10 cars blinking it out.
Waiting. Going. Leader's going. All right, stay low here. 8 car is slow, but stay low. Stay in line with these guys. Just guard the bottom. That's all you can do. There you go. Keep low. Keep coming. You're still green. Stay to that line. Do not let him by you. Do not let him underneath you. There you go. Make him go. Just stay on the line. And do not give him a hole to get underneath you right here. Stay low.
This is so fun.
Into the grass.
That's also right.
Stay straight. Stay right on that line. You're looking really good. Getting a bump. Stay low. Coming back up crash. Go low. Keep coming. You almost made it. There's nothing you could do. No, you saved it. Keep coming. Nice save right there. That's a great save. He's telling you to pass the 31?
Let the 10 by. Who's the 10? He
Well,
was one of those. I think he's the one who took me out.
Yeah, that's probably the guy who took you out, but you're not going to give up any of those other spots.
I don't think so.
Heck no. We stayed in it.
I think you're gonna gain. I think you're gonna gain spots here, and we're not coming to pit road. No way. I'm pretty sure it's over anyway. But 16x, you did good.
16x. That's good.
Get your money's worth. So I think you're gonna be 24th.
Follow you, Graham. What?
So it told you to pass that
I'm
guy.
trying my hardest to follow you. I was killed.
The highlight of the race. That was pretty pitiful.
Graham.
That's all right.
Appreciate everybody that hung around and watched.
I mean, you got.
I hate my life.
Yeah, you got through the wreck though, and I mean, the 10 car started coming back across. He just high-sided just a little bit sooner than I thought he was. I thought that you were gonna get by him.
Yeah, I saw him cutting back right, and I should have just turned hard left, but
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
We got through it.
I think you already had X's anyway. I think you had gotten a Ghost X when the 27 got sideways and just slipped through you, honestly, on my screen. That green car, was he blinking for you?
He's yellow for me. The
Yeah,
10
kind of.
car, he's a yellow 27 for me, but I know you're talking about. He was blinking really bad.
So, okay, so this is funny. So Anna and I have had this discussion where I was like, Anna, I want you to order the green stickers for the store. And she goes, what stickers? We don't have green stickers. And I'm like, they're green.
Really?
And
Are you colorblind?
I may be colorblind to green. I don't know. So basically, yes. So I think it's more of like a addiction thing, like a vocabulary. So Anna holds up a highlighter. She's like, what color is this? And I'm like, yellow. It's a yellow highlighter. But it has kind of this green tint to it, to me. It's not just straight yellow. And for whatever reason, I just say green. So I see that as like a very, very light, faint neon green. That's what it looks like to me. It's not that it looks like money green. It's just, that's what I call it. Almost like how... You ever seen people from other countries, like they'll call orange red?
Yes.
Or red is orange to them? I don't know. It's more of a vocabulary thing. I can see color just fine. I just...
Now sometimes
Anna's probably dying right now that she's so vindicated. Because I'm like, it could be called green. And you're like, I saw a yellow car. But yeah, so anyway, the 27, was he blinking for you when we went down into turn 1 and he was sideways?
Yes, he was all over the place. I could hear him. You know how you get those screeching marks when you're hearing them hit, in and out? That's what I was hearing, and I could hear him on my right side. So I knew what he was doing. But I didn't. Did he spin?
Yeah, he got tagged by one of the other guys up there, and he went into a lazy slide, and he lazy slid through like 4 cars. I mean, he slid through the 2 in front of you, and then it looked like he slid through you as well, and the guy behind you.
That's where my Ghost X probably came from then, and then I...
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think you already had X's anyway, which is why I wasn't too worried about you running through there, you know?
Right.
I know. Oh, no, Anna saw. So Anna saw and heard me explaining this, and she just replies in the chat, indeed.
Aaron's colorblind. Now I will say that one of your races I spotted for, and I had went back and watched the stream later to critique myself. There was a Smoking Joe car that I made a comment, that's a good Smoking Joe car, but on your screen, on your stream, he wasn't a Smoking Joe car. So you were probably thinking, what is he smoking? Because I don't see no Smoking Joe car. But he was the Smoking Joe car on my screen, and then on your screen, he was just like a yellow car.
Yeah. Now, I don't think Yost actually answered the question. Yost, or at least I didn't catch it. Yost, what is the pink lady? I have a feeling it's an establishment in Nashville. I don't dare search for it.
No one please search for the pink lady.
Yeah, so Justin says, so for some colorblind people, they can still see green, but they can't differentiate 2 greens very well. So it's possible. Watch out for this guy being an idiot in front of you.
Yeah, Jake Matheson, he's warming his tires up.
Yeah. So. He's about to be warming the, I don't know, he's being dumb. Anyway, so, Pure Chase retracts his message. Zimmy on his screen, it wasn't a yellow car, it was a green car. Yeah, there you go. It's a bar. It's a bar. Is there a word that goes in front of that word bar that describes a body part? All right, coming to the checkered flag here. Coming to the checkered flag. You're going to bring it home 23rd, dude.
Yeah. Being as bad as I drove, that's not so bad.
Yeah, and to be honest, I mean, no. To be honest, keep in mind, you have not a lot of experience in this car, and you are running in the top split. These are not easy.
That's great.
They are wrecking huge in turn 1 right now. Huge.
Before we took the checker, before I came across the line too, so those X's will count.
Slow down, they're still wrecking. Slow down, they're still wrecking. Stay low down here, just stay low. They're still wrecking. Yikes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the top split. These are your champions. Lord.
Look at that guy.
It's a go-go bar. Okay.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me. It sounded like a, yeah. So, yeah, it's weird. Like, the whole green thing, and again, the car we're talking about.
Connor, we were going to jump it anyway.
If I stop spotting here, I can show you. We're talking about this car. So, to me, I would say this car is like a highlighter yellow green, but to me it's almost like this neon green. I don't know why I call it a green, but it definitely looks green to me. But again, it's a weird thing to have that huge drop in communication, and Ann and I analyze this and just me not even realize that it's like, yes, that is the same color as a highlighter, which I would deem to be yellow. It's not green in the sense that you would think it is. Yeah. Yeah, they're not hard to drive here. It's just, it's the strategy and knowing what to do when it comes to lifting and getting into corners and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, ultimately what happened, Zimmy's still driving around here.
Let's see.
Zimmy's
hunting.
Hunting. There you go. Forget
your cutting me off early.
Yeah, there you go. Tide Pods that. Ain't it. Mustard. That's a yellow. Not quite as green as some other screens I've seen. Exactly. So there's like this green tint in there that for whatever reason, I just call it green. I don't know. Wow, somebody's missiling across the grass with a blown engine. So anyway, let's see how you did, Zimmy. Let's get the finishing results here. And, wrong screen. Go.
Yeah, let's see how much I lost there on iRacing.
I don't think you're going to lose that much. I think you might. If you're going to lose anything, I think you're going to lose, I'm going to guess 28.
Okay.
I'm going to guess 28 is what you're going to lose. What do you guys think, chat?
I'm going to...
So he's the 34 car, and he finished 23rd?
Yes.
Finished 23rd in a 37 car split with a strength of field of 5,745.
Oh, God.
That is a monster split.
way over my head.
This is pretty interesting. So Beer Chaser says you're going to gain. He says you're going to gain 10. Justin says -9. Austin says +17. Jason says -18. Tom says +50. That's not going to be +50. No. Jeremy says +10. And as far as low number cars, I mean, remember, there's only 4 cars that have a lower number than Zimmy. So pretty much everybody who finished behind him has a higher number than him, except for, let's see, one guy. Single digits. Oh, single digit guys? No. So anyway, let me pull this over for you guys. So again, we had 14 splits. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. 57, 45. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pros in here. Matt Boosa and Malik Ray are the ones who wrecked early on lap 20, and they wrecked hard and just quit.
Oh man.
So anyway, yeah, poor Malik. Yeah. So Zimmy's gonna lose -1. -1. 1 point. However, your safety rating...
oh, yeah. Let me hear that one.
Oh, safety rating? So you were at a 4.0 .883. You were at a 4.83 before?
Yeah. What am I at now? 4.85?
Yeah, right. 4.27. You lost 0.55.
Yeah, that's what a 16X will do for you.
Yeah. Yo says -1.
Well, I'm glad I got to let the 3 car know we appreciated him.
Yeah, that all worked out. How about that?
Cranking up my fender when I
how about
him
that?
at the end.
Yeah, I mean, you did have a couple higher numbers finished behind you. You had Drew finished behind you. You had Seth finished behind you. That was the 4 and the 6 car. And Drew's got a 6600. Seth's got a 6905. And you had 2 pros finished behind you with 5K iRatings themselves, and they were in the 20s. So
tomorrow, what I say is, yeah, racing a race. I beat 2 pros.
Yeah, so if I would have run this, I would have been second split. I wouldn't have made the split. Steve Bonesteel was in here with a 49.42, and he was the dead last car.
49.42 was the cutoff?
That was the cutoff. So you made the cutoff by like 30 points.
Yes, that was close. Well,
Shh.
We wake up Anna?
No. The dogs are howling outside, and the new microphone's sensitive enough to really pick them up. Everybody in the chat's all of a sudden like, whoa, doggo do a big bark, and somebody's dog's howling. That would be Rocky and Caruso. Yeah, there you go. So anyway, so what do you think, Zimmy?
It was fun. It was
you had
fun
fun?
hanging out with everybody. Yeah. I think I've got a lot of work to do to be able to hang with these guys.
Well, this is hard racing. It really is.
I really thought we'd hang back, and then when I started to make the push, I thought I'd be able to make some progress, and I really wasn't able to make the progress like I thought I was going to. So I was a little disappointed in that. I thought that I could really come up through the field a little bit late, but I just I couldn't.
Yeah, and honestly, I think you got the same kind of thing happened in the actual real race, which was if you were near the front, you could stay up there and you could do that. But if you're in the back, you just couldn't make any progress. That's true. And to be honest with you, you spotted for me running this race earlier this week. And that race was rife with cautions, plenty of cautions. And they went really long on green flag runs this time. I was surprised by that. I figured we'd have the same deal, especially with this being a little bit stronger field. And a lot of guys having a lot to lose since everybody's, pretty close in iRating there. I figured there'd be a lot more pushing and shoving than there was, and there just wasn't, But I think a lot of it is the 2 tracks that you've been to are tracks that don't necessarily, there's not a lot of driving technique that goes into it. It's more driving strategy than anything, where it's just stick it on the white line, don't let them in, things like that, versus you need to lift here, get the car rotated, run the seam, and it's not like a racing line. It's much more, cerebral than that versus technical, if that makes sense. So I think that's really tough, especially to hop into a car that you don't drive all the time and be able to control it and strategize like that. I think that's a big ask, So I think 23rd. I think that's pretty good. I mean, all things considered. I mean, how many?
If we'd have finished 23rd with an 8X, it would have been a lot more.
Would have been more fun. Well, look at it this way. This is great. You got 132 points for finishing 23rd. What can you say? Yeah. How about that? First place paid 341 points.
Good gracious, that is huge. That may have been the highest iRating race I've been in. I'm pretty sure it is by far.
Yeah, everybody's laughing at me actually reading Doggo do a big bark. Yeah, our dogs are morons. It starts with Rocky. He loves sirens and he goes berserk, and then Caruso joins in. And Caruso's the husky, and he doesn't actually howl like a dog. He more just kind of squawks, almost like a bird, where he's like, ow, 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 ow. It's a weird thing. Our dogs are ridiculous. But anyway,
I looked back on that lap 112. I did leave the inside open way too much.
Yeah.
I was.
And that's the thing. It's just they're at that point in the race, they're not going to give it to you, And
no, and he shouldn't have to. That was just all on me. I shouldn't have given him that inside line. So, well, mark it up. We'll learn, and I'll move on, and we'll run some more of these later on. Tuesday, what we got coming up Tuesday? We're going to run the podium stuff if we get accepted.
I don't know. So Tuesday, supposedly there's going to be the podium all-star race. So you guys still watching? That is the All-Star Open on Tuesday. So anybody who runs podium races is allowed to register and actually do that. I've thrown my name in the ring mainly just because they are running the K&N car. So they'll be running the K&N car, and they're going to be doing it at Charlotte on the 1.5 mile, and also on the road course, but not the Roval. They're doing it on the Legends road course, so that's something I need to get familiar with. And then also they're going to be running it on the Legends Oval as well. So there's going to be 3 open races to get in to this, and I believe they're all fixed setup. So there's going to be 3 races to get into the Open, or get in through the Open, and I believe there's also going to be a points person that gets taken, and then there's supposed to be potentially a fan vote. So I may have to call on you guys for that, but we'll see. So we'll see if we get into that. We'll see what happens, and then the actual All-Star race is Thursday. So if we do that, we wouldn't do NIS on Thursday. We would do the Podium All-Star race. And that's open to all the winners of podium races so far this season. So we'll see. That's all up in the air. But I'll keep you guys posted. Keep an eye on the Discord, which there's a link for in the description below. If you're new and you had fun watching us watch Zimmy drive around for a while, and hearing us talk race shop and hearing the dogs howl and all that, check out the other videos. Maybe subscribe. See what we got going on. But thank you guys so much for watching. And until the next time, guys, take care.